I love chicken and waffles, though. I definitely need to go make a Roscoe's run because the Long Beach one is the best one. Yeah, chicken and waffles is one of those meals that after you eat it, you're smoked. You know what I mean? Like, after you have it, you're like, I'm donezo. That's the end, right? You're like, I got nothing left today. The chicken and waffles is a lot. And because when I go to Roscoe's, I make it count. I usually also get mac and cheese on the side. Roscoe's is not like an S tier restaurant. I should rephrase that. I think a lot of people will assume I'm saying Roscoe's is like culinary cuisine that you're going to love. But when you just need a place to hit the spot that's open until midnight, like Roscoe's at like 10 p.m. after a long day, nothing will make you feel better. You'll hit that shit, you just be like, bruh, you're done. You're out, right? Like, that's the end. Chipotle is good. It's just not Mexican food. That was the big issue that he ran into. I'm telling you, when I was losing a bunch of weight, the only fast food I ate was Chipotle. That was like all I was about. When I was like super, super heavy, I got a bowl, I got chicken, lettuce, like, I just kept it like super basic, like, okay, I'm gonna cut down on what I'm eating. Just like I'm cutting through all these lovely Twitch Prime subs. Thanks very much, Kyra. 23.54. I want some quick lunch, or not lunch, but like I want some quick like food somewhere where I'm like, okay, we got something quick. Oh, there's Chipotle. Hit it real quick. Go through. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, haven't I told the story about me being chubby before? I feel like I have. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". I'm sub 5'8". You are fucking making shit up. Are you? How high are you? You got real fucking stoned and came into my chat, huh? Steve is like 5'5" or something, 5'6", probably. You know what I did? So here's what happened. The key to losing weight is to thank your lovely subscribers on twitch.tv like Cringeworth who hit me with the 16 months. See how much like energy I had to output to thank you? Thank you very much for the subscription. So the thing is like, all right, so I was like 245 pounds. And I'll give you the secret to losing weight. I woke up, I was 245 pounds. I don't remember what happened. And I used to lift a lot of weights. I used to work out a lot, and I was a wrestler. So I would gain and lose weight, you know, based on the season, right? So in the off season, I would lift weights like 4 or 5 times a week. Then I'd go up to like 220, and then I'd cut for the season down to like 180 or 170 or whatever, right? So that kind of fluctuation was like very common for me. But then I stopped wrestling for a while. So I was just like, I worked out for a bit, and then I like got sick or I got hurt or something. So I couldn't work out for a bit. And then I just like was like, had to recover and everything. And by the time I finished recovering, I was like 245 pounds. I was like super heavy. And I woke up one day and I was like, I'm a big fat fuck. I need to lose this weight. So the immediate thing was, okay, I'm going to stop drinking soda, because when I was cutting weight, I would never drink soda. I would only ever drink it when I was like lifting weights, and I was like, I don't care what I eat. I want to get big. So I cut out soda. First thing. Second thing I did is I only started drinking black coffee. Only black coffee. No sugar in it, no creamer in it, only black coffee, right? Because I was like, okay, I'm going to only drink, and I cut out all sugary drinks in general. All I drink still to this day is water, coffee, and tea. And when I drink coffee or tea, it's black. So for like 6 months, I was only drinking water, black coffee, black tea. No alcohol either. No alcohol, nothing like that. And then if I ever had to eat like out or anything, I ate at like Chipotle or some place where I could get like something that was relatively clean, like chicken, rice, veggies. And it helped because at the time I was broke, so I had no money. So every time I was like, oh, I don't know what to get, like I was like, I'm going to go to Chipotle, spend $8 on a bowl and get rice, beans, chicken, lettuce, right? Like, and like corn or whatever, right? Like just keep it very bare bones. And I was like, I don't have a lot of money, but this is like, I got to eat this and I got to load up. You got to get double rice, double whatever, and like try to fucking survive. So it was like a combination of that. Then I cut out all the sugary drinks that I drank, and literally like cutting out soda and sugary drinks and not eating like a piece of shit made me lose like 50 pounds in like 4 months or something. That alone, right? It took me about 6 or 7 months to lose 75 pounds. Or maybe it was about 8 or 9 by the end. But it was 10 pounds a month. And then it was like the last like 10 or whatever to get to 75 took me like 2 months or something. And that was it. Was I active? That's the thing that's interesting is in the beginning I was starting to lift weights again, but then I decided like, no, I just wanted to focus on fixing my diet and cutting out bad things, right? And boom, 75 pounds later, I felt fantastic. Without increasing my activity a shit ton, right? Because I was in school and I was making content. I was just focusing. That was the year. It was MK year, 2015. So that year I was focusing on making videos and I was doing more commentary, and I was like, going to school. So I was like, all right, easy peasy, right? This is no problem. I eat lots of fruits and veggies and stuff like that too, naturally, right? I like every morning I have a banana and coffee. That's like my normal breakfast. So, except I usually have it right when I start streaming. My diet is much, much, much more like open to eating whatever I want. So I don't have to worry too much about like having deficiencies and other things, because now where I'm at, I don't gain or lose any weight. I haven't gained or lost any weight actually since I cut it. I've been the same weight for like 2.5 years now, 3 years. I can eat what I want now because I'm like, okay, well, if today I eat like shit, tomorrow I should eat much better, right? And the next day I should eat much better. And then it's, it's the same thing. Once you're used to it, I think keeping the weight off is the hard part for most people. But because I used to be a wrestler, I'm used to cutting the weight and then maintaining, right? No, I don't work out or anything. Just eating better than I did before. That's all it took. I have lots of practice. So for me, it was very easy. But really, all it takes is a much better diet, and like you have to be mentally strong enough to stick to it, right? That's the big thing is being able to like mentally stick to it. I really ballooned up when I lost at WrestleMania 7. Yeah, it was easy. I had lots of practice.